The last time I was here, press conference, I said, we will use the small fishes to catch the big fishes. Yes. That's not okay. And the nubi anyway. Ebi na a Kwaku charges no. A minimum kakra. But what we use a Kwaku's testimonies. Na or the ache Wontumi anedi no ekese. But why is this? Why is it that because omamone Wontumi adwuma nyina obia twene ho bi say okay ndidi. Yes. And the echo playback gaining. She said the whole so manager is no so side to Akonta mines way. On this say or Kwaku say or could testify against Wontumi. That's another person. His name is Henry or so. He was also on the site. On also but say on also ever testify against Wontumi.
Kwame, over the political angle of it, at the optics, Wontumi a colossus when it comes to the national politics. Yeah. Eduardo Kone Kojo Uzu Bempano, any case in a buyer, and Kabia Yemu Bukrani and Mudinda. But these were people who are facing the same charges that Wontumi faces. These are 4 charges that the bomb was undertaking mining operations without a license, felling trees in the forest reserve without authorization, abetting the unauthorized felling of trees, and erecting buildings in the forest reserve without approval. Nhyira related to the tunnel Nhyira forest there. Almost so say Wontumi call mining or without a permit. It is our managers miense and answer back where so at large. Is our miense we. Omunya bigger fishes as I abandoned the Omutuma prosecutor. I be have the political implications on the NPP and the past administration. It is all your binary attorney general and you are seeking to score a point also to also make an impact and send a message to the political class. Wontumi is the bigger fish that when you go after, it sends the bigger message. And it's not Ekioku de Wale dry or say or testify against Wontumi, but it's also a risky it's a risky
adventure.
Yes, we are in law. We have BBF no adverse witness and I say a hostile witness between the two. No, because they say ebi Wontumi a manager and any Wontumi a year juma pen. Say he should be on the side of Wontumi. And to one here, even though he's under oath or court, one here is one shut down canon sem no arm the prosecution, because sometimes you can say the facts without saying the truth. And to be but the facts before him and one wakano Abiana armwa. So it depends on the kind of
Samwa all be the replications.
Say I wouldn't want to go into the merit of the case because say Omonsha say any court no. But generally, yet the amwa than Attorney General no has taken a risky venture M1 case. M1 case and then it goes to better Wontumi case.
All right. Say Attorney General drop charges against you. Or who can say or saying revisit those charges now or send the same charges as some boy you na. Who's not mutaka say o the Asempa court they do in Ebia Ebia say Obako Superior Court or that's it. I mean any Asempa where me and sound at 9 and the person was a way no sir logical as I juma ewa say Attorney General episode used as the principal witness against the case, and because of that we are dropping with charges. Sibi or courts now say anyi amana obesimi asamba edisa akwaduna samba bobi mana.
Kwame, in my limited legal understanding of the law, no section 59(4) of Act 39, a guide a criminal proceedings. Now I say a discharge of an accused person under the section shall not operate as a bar to subsequent proceedings against the accused on account of the same facts. Per the understanding of section 59(4) the Attorney General can revisit the case again against the person on the same facts.
It means that go chacha no ultra.
Maybe a chacha, but Kwame also go deeper into sa understanding way now. It says on the same fact. It may be on the same fact, but not on the same charge. On the let's say charges near the abomuno. Some charges near the abomuno are different. In JBR, the same fact now obetimi are revisiting maybe or the different charge abono. Not necessarily say 4 charges say maybe omoko mine or Nhyira forest without a license, but any other on the same fact maybe to me maybe obetimi revisit on the same fact. It's a risky now Attorney General ne Ekioku no more Adom.
Okay, so you have this impression that Attorney General is bent on nailing Wontumi, caging Wontumi. Is that the kind of feelings you have? Oh no, when you're not discussing this subject, but also share Nemana Air Corner. Say gradually Attorney General enough evidence, and this enough evidence no obenya free even those who are collaborators, okay, in the case, our tenure into witnesses, more or less. So it means that Kwambia so Attorney General is there. I'm saying I want to be there. Into prison.
Say me Attorney General na pressure gumi chim to say the
pressure when gumi
say Ghana for a kasa dodo. And oba and yen se den hu ni oyebia no no ankasa nso amwa no ho oba abonten be kan sem ni wie nsem oba abonten be kan fa chama wontu yebu anukunfo sort of and I say nyina public ne yes any unua odi boni anisa afei na o fa chia cut deals with people to ensure say ni odo beto abonten no court bitimi agina so e dia prosecuting ni pakona e de natum enti ono angasa amwa no ho, so the public expects a lot from him. So if I were to be in his shoes, having done the things that were here in the day, Chama Wontumi is a bigger fish that in all angles at all costs I'll find a way to nail him. It is the optics and then the political angle of it. The political angle of it also makes him, it puts him in a better light. Ono angasa as an Attorney General, and say ejuma de share in san why. And kwame ye o mai mo a ye cast a political class most times no. Aban bi ba oye de say mechichi uma to me obohu 4 years nbekwa wie na 8 years nbekwa wie no na political class na eja umako enkosiaga under President Kofi similar thing happened or Wale the late first lady former first lady ejina court for 8 years ne ten wabekwa wie no na anko bia. The same thing under President Akuffo Addo. There are classes of politicians here do mkojina court akwame on Collins Dawuda mo ene Keselato force mo ekowi echi no kwame nsem ne ntimi andi anwie ansa na new government ne be ma obe withdraw cases no eno bia na witness under these things. The Ghanaians have the impression say as a political class no mo ba omo ntimi neli omo, so it will be a best call for the NDC government if they are able to nail even 2 or 3 of the political classes are omanemu. And Kwame, I also believe that so due process must be observed. And courts in them or they are. And I believe that the judiciary on their own have a mind of their own, independent. The only problem that I have with the nature of things that happen, the kind of bail conditions are settlement. When you set a bill at 80 million Ghana cedis, that's old currency over 80 billion. If my memory serves me,
was it 80? Over the 800 million.
800 million.
You're talking about 80.
150 million Ghana cedis. So how do you expect the person to be able to? The
point is this: they don't set bail condition in isolation. The bail condition is set depending on the gravity of your case or the number of the volume of the money involved. Say, what is 1 billion Ghana cedis? You don't expect the AG to set the bail condition for you 5,000 and I say 500. Okay, so until will be there 50. Won't be there 50. I think with 3 charities. Okay, Gifty. What's the name? Gifty Wale and then 10 million. Okay, Osasi be there 800 million. Wow. Oh no! I know about prison watch. Just say, oh no! 800 million. Wow! And also be next one super. This is a pure morning drive, and this is a pure.
There's a reason to court na set bill and Act 30 na because I heard Act 30 section 96 na a proffer. The various grants are court in between agents so the ama bill. Where section 96 for or say a court shall not withhold or withdraw bail merely as a punishment. A list and a reason a court in between agents so says use a kwame dinkra. Yema bail abia won't appear before the court. Abia yema bail in a previous incident. I bail near the ma who abuse no. There's a likely tendency say kwame dinkra yema bail na crime na they born over commit those crimes again. Those are some of the criteria court is now so the enormity of the crime granted also plays a role. But sometimes do bail. The reason why I can say bail near say bail so that you appear from home to court.
All right. So is it also possible so you can contest on the amount I that told you?
Yes.
And so far Obia contest because now one of the Wontumi lawyers and a contest is 50 million eso. I also say Osasibedi is actually contest now. It's kind of Kofi. Okay, and now I say sometimes Obo Bregia Unya Okay. That's what I wanted to use. Or yes, true no. Senya achijinainia and a true yeah. Sometimes life you need to tread cautiously. You need to make sure you have this social capital. And the social capital is who is your friend? Why does it see some toa obetimi ajina wachi? Obetimi sacrifice them all. Why not some toa you don't call a say police station or baby abawa abelu. These are all nema otoa as a so Bill in Yasabia o sika nese kofa brao. Name Kofo Obia obetimi ajiwo atinam se obetimi ajiatum se oh Evans de minim no Evans de metim de na ba call de bia Evans mu jana ba no ba fia onwane so dwane kra me can tam se me de me ho ba afode because mo gidie sronko ewo Evans mu. These are the things that you need to check. See biso ho se ona was SB why does it say or command bill 800 million. I know for a fact that we have these bill contractors. People who go and see other people to bring their property, blah blah blah, and all that. But it's not easy. It's not easy.
Kwame, and the man is down. You know, I wouldn't want to kick him more. Let me just make this point. I wouldn't want to stoke more fires into it. Now, somehow, maybe Abusiane and sometimes you have interaction with some of the family members. And somebody be here, but somebody you know about tofano. It's a signal to political class ene. Omomwa bemu. It's a signal to omo free abemu, omo beba abemu bi mu se omo fanya de share. Wa me area ho say honorable says
Greg, Kasano pay. Ana say yana
ba ko no. On the kasa no pay. The kasa ni for no for be ne complete statement no.
Okay. No toss. One of these we have to invite because anytime we're here we are like Greg or kasa sa. Kasano. Productive kasana say just talking. All right.
On a serious note, Ari who say honorable SCB ebeko court. Na unya party ni bi ase one neko. Na yewie ni eweske honorable SSB yewie na kwa akoshe police came na hu a single party person say alternative and now me no ka say o ma freeze all his assets, o ma freeze all his accounts enti and your money be air even legal fees for even lawyers. I don't even want to go there, but come area who area. But it also speaks of the political life and how be 1, 2. I'll make these 2 points there. Kwame, the Biaka say elections it has consequences. Oh, so no matter what, yeah, TRC, and as your kotofu na fu oboye for an boy because of our battle ekotoye. And this all your political class, na say you do coach CEO be na about to do elections time do one man may campaign, one more with the campaign, one invest resources in the campaign. Now so kwa ne kwase obi enkoye adwuma na we ne be di so da kwa me bi ni 3 days to elections enya CEO bi ma ne buy studio haya baby amiti ya obetina kwa me ni haya
na ne akubi buy me pam no
who
oh why
3 days to elections 3 days to elections also obeka na achievement baby a
ya me pam no o party na ba power ne ma wa konya okoye CEO 3 days to elections opasa obeka asam ye bi so say asam na wo kala ebebo aban no ebebo party no so onya ntisam ba na me person me beka company vision and the achievements over the past 5 years. Okay, and commercial say commercial and my own company no I'm a toy time now you know ending come but say we are all back to say you buy this agency aboa created this number of jobs are buying blah blah. Now this we are doing politics 3 days to elections. I've mentioned company visions and missions and all that. Okay, so and the person doesn't want even to mention political party say on person because or your party ni because my campaign no dia enti ohana but we offer or London or Harvard we call Oxford dia ko fanamra ndio no who say or not because of a political party, but say minimum now or yes also thinking say NDC bar. You remember that how NDC will not do that mistakes. Hey, NDC, I believe them say onkawa. Simple and direct. Hey, President Mahama, only on stage, crisscrossing the country. These are the people who are his ministers and appointees. So you do the CCIA. That's on even the party people who comes to propose yenim no. Mean the Haman say, oh, scanner ye boss. And you know what as be. Ye young fan court, ye moon come for it. But sky ye cano. That I want to hold. And what shows? Because Abia tell me about going to be ano. There's no, he doesn't get the impression say, Abia, why? Maybe I want to know every Garen busy and near my titisa. But Bell bomb cry to 800 million.
Kwame, I don't know who and you see, such a memo, but the area who near say. Osha Attorney General seminar beka na or say allegedly sikano mukunhu yeno and as sikano mu claims o afano sa e-switch card na omo de ne ba ni fie be hu sa e-switch card no ewo ni fie. These are all allegations. Yes, I don't want to as animals na men person me free Attorney General fa no court na ko boss Kwadwo no Kwame me no ko to obi e-switch obi fie anache say yes me no ya adwen perfectly me worry ni say the side of Honorable Osesibe story, even in terms of the media narrative, and I say, and now phone come on as to date, it is also because presumably, send ye ABA political life, Brano. Nobody is even close to you to even give snippets of information to media personnel, and I say friends around the media circle say, send your Attorney General AD in common, old in common, and yes, I say,